So a bunch of you guys have been asking me, when you gonna open your truck wash up? Well, it's coming along. We're making good progress. I figured we'd hang out in there today and I'd show you what's up. Come on inside, check it out. I don't know exactly what date we're gonna open yet, but it'll be pretty soon. Come on in, check it out after you, man. It's coming along. This is Keith right here. He runs the 800 number. You've probably spoken with him before if you ever called us. There's Nate. He runs all the shipping. If you ever ordered anything from our website, he's the one who shipped it. But yeah, we've made some progress. We've just had our electrical inspection done 2 days ago, and they gave us the go-ahead to close up the walls and put the vinyl on the walls. So that's going to happen real quick. That's going to be our next thing. But come on in and check this out. Look at all this stuff over here. This is the most exciting corner right now because we actually were able to turn on the lights. This is going to stretch around. There's going to be lights on the sides around the whole room. So that's actually the pattern that they're going to be in all the way around the back and around this inside wall too. And that's going to let us see super good. So when we're filming in here, we're going to be able to tell what's happening, see how things go from dirty to clean, you know, and it's going to be easy to tell if we're doing a good job too when we're doing it, you know. Testing out new products will be better and easier now too. So that's pretty exciting. But check this out, come on this way. This is our wallboard material, so it's all still palletized down, but basically what these are is a 16-inch wide strip of vinyl by 12 feet high, and then we're gonna have 2 rows of that. So we're gonna go all the way up to the ceiling with these. Some of them we have in black, and that's because we're going to do this corner in black vinyl, and then we're going to start with the white vinyl around that wall. So it'll be nice and bright, but we'll also have a couple different options for cool backgrounds while we're filming. Just create a different vibe for pictures, you know. So that's going to be cool. And then this right over here, this is the tallest thing we've ever built, ever. This is 24 feet tall. So we wanted to cover up some of the uglier things from the building that were here already. So we're going to clean up the appearance of it by putting our vinyl up there. And then this will be where we have our controls for our soaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a rotary switch right in here, and we'll be able to select between 10 different soap options. So you've got your Stars and Stripes touchless, you've got your Liquid X, your heavy duty, want to put maybe a drying agent or some kind of beading agent in there. Whatever the heck we want to do, we'll be able to put however many soaps we want through the system. And then we'll have another one of those switches on the opposite side right over there. So each side will have its own power washer hose that's dedicated so that they can work independently of each other. So if you have 2 people working in here, they can both be power washing at the same time. You'll never be able to tell the difference in the gun. It won't be shared or anything, but you'll be able to select whatever soaps you want for either side. And if you wanted to, you could run 2 power washer guns at the same time. It'd be kind of fun. We had to build out this right here. This is like a little cubby here where we're going to have a phone charger, switch to turn on and off some lights over there, some more lights, fan control because we don't want a lot of humidity building up in here, and this also is where the CO2 sensor is, so if there's any CO2 it'll automatically evacuate the air from the room. So that was something the fire department wanted and something we want too. You know, we don't want a lot of CO2 in here, Kev. This is the corner where we're going to put our power washing gear. So this is where our 3-phase 220 volts coming in. We've got two power points here so that we can have 2 separate drives. So we're going to have 2 7.5 horsepower electric motors driving cat pumps over here. And that'll be kind of nice because that'll give us a lot of pep for each power washer gun that's in here. Basically, I'm going to run a zip line, a hose zip line down each side, and there'll be hose festooned on that on each side. So I want there to be a dedicated drive for each one of those. So that's where these are going to live. And I'm going to skin this with some diamond plate aluminum and then light it up with some LEDs, put our logo on there, and it'll just look really cool, you know. So that's going to be basically the power that powers up this room. And then over here, this is our drainage system. So this is what took so long, because as some of you guys may know, we've been working on this for a long time. It took a while to get all the plans drawn up and get the approval from the state to do the pumping chamber, because we didn't really have a place to put any water in here. So we had to invent a way to get the water from that trench drain through an oil water separator into a pumping chamber and up and over and into the sanitary line. So that's basically what took the most time with this whole project. But now that's all in place. We fired up the pumping chamber the other night and everything's working there, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, other than that, we're just going to put a floodlight back here. In addition to the lights that go vertically every 10 feet, we've got a big floodlight that's going at the back, so when we back in a trailer, we can do trailer washouts. I think that'll be kind of a nice thing to be able to do. And then I want to put a spring wound hose reel here that I can pull right through the wall so I can go inside of the trailer and do some of that kind of work. So that'll be kind of cool too. So check this out over this way. It took a while to get the sides finished up too, because when we saw cut the floor in, there was like a gap between the existing walls and where the saw could reach. So there was like a flat spot that was going to collect water. So I had to cut the drywall up a little bit, seal the corner against the steel studs, and then I troweled in all this concrete around the edges to kind of continue the pitch toward the drain. And then we put that AZEK material on top of that with even more caulking around it to put the finishing touch on that and make it really pretty. I want to put some of that Swiss Trax floor material, it's like a tile that's kind of like vented so that it can drain water through it. I think that would look really sharp and it'll make a nice border around the bottom. But what we're doing now, what we're doing today, is we're finally putting in our windows. So we got these windows about 2 years ago when we first got this place, and we knew we were going to do this because we came across these amazing windows. They came off of a house in Cape Cod, actually. And so they're huge. They're 9 feet tall by 3 feet wide. And so we just made the rough openings and framed in the openings a long time ago. And what we're doing today is we're actually installing them. That's the last thing we have to do before we can put on the vinyl. So we just need to wrap these up. Keith, is this one just about, that's pretty much done then, right? Check it out. This is like done. This is the first one 100% in. It's cocked in. The plugs are into the AZEK. And that's what it's going to look like. So we're going to have that whole wall covered with these windows. And then it's just a matter of going up to that with our vinyl wall boards. But it's going to be really cool because we're going to be able to see what's going on in the wash bay from the showroom and vice versa. It just keeps the whole place really, spacious feeling and light, And then the next thing I'm going to do, I got to put this door together 100%. So this is a door that I was able to take off of a McDonald's while I was getting knocked down. They were demolishing a McDonald's across town. And I was able to steal this off of there. So I just have to build a door jamb around this and put I want to make it kind of clear all the way around it. And then put a sort of what do you call that, a closer, Keith? Need a closer on there. But it'll open this way. So, and then that's it. We just got to put our vinyl up and then it'll be a matter of treating the floor and getting all that in place. So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted as we make progress. And I'm excited to get this thing fired up very soon.